I messed up by demolishing my daughter's fish. So last night, my daughter's 5-year-old, fairly big betta fish was barely hanging on. It was on edge of this mortal coil due to velvet disease. And after my wife and I looked into the symptoms and finding that there was nothing that a vet or science could do, Sharon asked me to take care of it gently. The plan was to get another fish for our daughter afterwards, but somehow just flushing the thing down the drain seemed wrong, especially as it was still alive, technically. Rust-colored flakes would cloud around it when it breathed through its gills, which was pretty much the final nail in the coffin. After a quick Google search, the most effective and quickest way to humanely finish of a fish was being like a caveman and banging it against the ground violently. When I was younger, my older brother and I would go fishing with my grandpa, and we'd catch fish often. However, it was when I'd try to put one down that I had to slam it against the frozen ground multiple times to get it to stop flopping. I did not want a repeat of that and wanted it to be painless. I wasn't 7 years old anymore. I was a fully grown man, and I wanted it to be painless. Our daughter was at a sleepover, and I asked my wife to go upstairs because she was pacing back and forth with this guilty look in her eye. She's always been a gentle soul. So I took out a Walmart bag, put the 7-inch long fish inside of it, and then slammed it as hard as I could on the dining room table. The result was explosive. The poor fish was now more of a fine paste, the velocity of the kinetic energy having shotgunned its insides through the now shredded bag, spraying chunks of formerly identifying as betta fish all over the place. After a few minutes, Sharon came back down. The chummed fish was now everywhere, all over the good china, inside of the opened silverware case. Somehow, what looked suspiciously like an eyeball was on the ceiling, my beard just everywhere. My wife was horrified and ran out of the room screaming. I'm still finding bits and chunks of the thing this morning. I just heard a car honk. That must be my daughter being dropped off from the slumber party. Wish me luck.